everybody, I am back from my vacation of 2 weeks, and it was good, but it was really bad. So I will get into that as I go through everything that I sold. So let me get this going. Kept my thing on time away so that I could still have some sales while I was gone. So I sold 7 things as of this morning. So first off was a 68 Shelby GT 350 trifold paper brochure. Let me go grab that. I'm still in a groggy mood. You'll understand why here in a minute. I had to pause there because the lighting was all off. But anyway, so let me grab this here. I know it's down here, and I'm always having to get down here where it's nice and crowded. So let me pause again. All right, so I got it, but I've already have it sealed up in this, so I'm gonna put what it is right here. Really cool thing. I got it for free. My brother got a bunch of stuff from somebody in Southern California for free off of Marketplace a few years ago. And eventually I got it from him because he didn't want to sell it, so he gave it all to me. But for $12.99, I'll take it for free. Excuse me. Next up, let me see. Let me pull it out here. Sorry, I'm not in the best mood, but like I said, I'll explain that here in a minute. Let me get into my Smalls container here and find what I need without making a mess. Come on. Where are you? Probably in the bottom. Oh, there it is. This is the, let me get this right here. Kirchhoff 10 litho cowboy riding on a horse. It's a little popper clicker noise maker toy. I sold that for $6.99. So I don't even remember where I got it. It was one like a bunch of junk I picked up somewhere and a lot. I don't remember where exactly, but that's cool. But anyway, all right, put that back. Next up, I sold some more of my drafting tools. So the next one here is this Alvin Ellipse guide. Now I still have quite a few in here, but let me see if I can find it first, and then I'll get it out back on here. All right, so here it is. It's this 3902 35 degree architectural template. Sold it for $3.59, but like I got a bunch of this stuff, so nickel and diamond, it helps. It brings a little bit of money in here and there, so I'm taking it. Next up was another drafting tool that I sold. I don't know if anybody remembers these on TV, these rolling rulers. But I don't even remember what I picked this up for. I think I paid like $2 or $3. I paid way too much for it and sold for $6.99, but I'll take it. Not a problem, but because I had so much stuff to drafting tool wise, I figured I'd grab it anyway. Somebody needed it, obviously, and I'm getting tired of this stupid Norton antivirus crap popping up on my computer. Next up was another drafting tool, Barrel Rapid Design R22 ABC. Let me find it. These things there's so much stuff in here, I'm getting confused about what's in here. So I had it actually in order, but you know, you move things around and things start getting messed up. Let me see, let me pause again and find it. Doesn't help that everything's in there upside down and I can't read it right. But anyway, this is the one, the R22 ABC, and it's basically for doing housing stuff. It's got like wall cabinets, refrigerator openings, toilets, urinals, all that kind of stuff on it. So that one sold for $5.99. So I'll be back. All right, the next one is a USA Clear Triangle 30/60/90 and 12-inch. Probably this big one. Let me look at my listing here and double check that. Sorry for that fast turn there. Yeah, it's this one here in the sealed up. But yeah, I sold this for $9.99, so that was one of the better of all of these. So that was nice, plus shipping on all of these. And then the last thing, I know nothing about what's going on in the sports world, but apparently the Kings are doing pretty good. And I've had this mug on for quite a while. And finally sold it for $9.99 plus shipping. So somebody finally had to have it, and I'm happy to have it for them to buy. So with that, that is all 7 of the items, or 8 items. What do I have here just to make sure my brain's frying right? Yeah, 7 items. I didn't even make $100 while on vacation. But I need to get a lot more listing going on, so I have a lot of work to do. So I will be back. I'm going to pack this up, and then I'll explain what happened on my vacation. All right, so I still have to run to the back room and get the 22 sales from that one handled. But what happened while on my vacation? Well, within, see, 3 or 4 days, I suffered obviously from jet lag. I think slept for about 16 hours. I haven't had that happen in a long time. Then the second week, on Thursday, I got sick again. After leaving the pool, went to the room, showered, slept for probably within Thursday afternoon to Saturday morning, a majority of those hours. Then I had to get up Saturday morning because we had to leave, had to get on the plane. Okay, so we get on the plane, started feeling chills. I slept a lot on the plane, started feeling kind of queasy again, had to go to the bathroom, got up, went to the bathroom. While waiting to get in the bathroom, literally within seconds of me getting back there, thankfully the 2 seats at the very back wall were empty. Next thing you know, they're picking me up off the floor. I got a major head rush of heat and blood or something, and I fainted. So anyway, we got home. Well, I was assisted, thankfully, by the stewardesses and the steward, taken back to my seat after I went to the bathroom. And then get home and find out that I had COVID. And now my wife has it. And now my father-in-law and mother-in-law, who picked us up at the airport, have to quarantine themselves because my father-in-law is on oxygen. Thankfully, most of the time I was wearing a mask. Only time I didn't have it on was when I was drinking something or eating something. 99% of the time it was on. So that was the extent of my vacation of 2 weeks. I ended up sick most of the time. Yay. And of course, the worst thing happens at the end of it. So now we're trying to get everything situated. I got my shipping done for mine, but we've contacted the doctors, our doctor, and they're having us dig and get some medication. We had to do a call-in doctor, all that fun stuff. But anyway, I'm actually feeling a lot better so far. My wife's not so much. She's been reaching high temperatures and sleeping a lot. So yeah, it was nasty. I've been hacking stuff up a lot, funky stuff. But anyway, probably more than you want to hear about. I'm going to get out of here in a few minutes. It's almost 11, and I got to run over there, and I'm going to just go. I'm going to call the store manager, have her unlock the door, and just leave me away from me so that nothing happens. And then I'll just pick up everything and bring it home and ship it from here. So yeah, that was kind of, I don't know, I might ship it from there, I'm not sure. So that was the extent of my vacation. So let me get to sharing what sold with the PB Tackle, which was quite a bit. So I'll be back. All right, so I am at the back room. I had to have him open the door and stay away from me. But so I come from home from Mexico. and have crappy weather in California. And I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. Let that adjust there real quick. So yeah, go from 80, almost 90 degree weather now to upper 60s. So a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm getting my computer running, so I will return. All right, so that I don't have to keep running back and forth here, I figured I'd grab a few things in the same area, so I wrote them down. So first off, 22 listings, or 22 sales this last couple weeks for the fishing tackle, so which is really good, a lot better than my personal account. So first off is a bomber item, and it is, I gotta have a really good look here, see if I can find it first, because it's not showing up to me. So let me pull this out and see if I can find it, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it's this B16 JLS1 mother of pearl, and as you can see the top's ripped off, but sold that one, and it would help if I knew what the prices were. My brain's not in it right now yet. So that one sold for $9.99, and the guy actually sent me a message wanting to know if I'd be getting more, but I will not, because this is all old inventory. And yeah, I'm looking to see why that looks fallen over for some reason. I don't know. Alright, next up is a Hedon. Let me find this one here. X9120. Let me find this and I'll be back on that. Alright, so it's this X9120 GM Crazy Crawler in, it looks like gray mouse or something like that. I don't know what the GM's for. But yeah, $19.99 for that one. So that was pretty good to get that. Now if I can remember where I put my other one. I think it's over in front of my computer. Next up is some Mason tackle pieces. And I don't know why people do this. I have A's and B's on some of these things because they're different packaging. So they buy one of A, one of B. I don't know what the deal is with that, but they're doing it. So, it is 31D. This one. And this one. So yeah, they're the same thing, just different packaging. One's in an envelope and one's in a clam. I don't know. I don't get people and their ideas behind why they would buy one of each, because it's the same freaking thing. They could have bought two of one and not the other, but they do it anyway. So I sold that. It was $7.88 for both of those. Now to find the next stuff. Alright, this next one here is going to be 3 items from the same order, so I'm going to just pick these out real quick. It's Eagle Claw, and let me find out where they are so that I can... L7226 BPGs, which they've got to be up in here somewhere. Let's see here. Set this down real quick, see if I can find the right numbers. Alright, here we go. So, pulled the right slot out. Alright, so size 2, 7, 226, BPG, size 2. Alright, come on guys, where are you? Okay, they got some size 1s, and they got 2 different. Okay, see, now I can see why they did this. They bought the last one of this one, and then bought one of the other ones. It's the same item. Now I got some size 2s, me see here. And they bought 2 of those. So total with that, I think was $9.90 something, like $10. So yeah, $9.96 for those 4 items, which isn't bad. Off to the next one. All right, so next up is some more Eagle Claw Trocars, and these are the TK 175 size 9/0. So let me find these. TK 175s. Find them. I think it's these. Yeah. So they bought 4 of these. 2, 3. They bought 4 of those, but what I'm going to do also is give them a free container since they bought 4. I don't know, maybe I'll give them 2 of them just because it depends on how much it weighs in the end. So yeah, 4 of those, give them the free container, $39.96. Now let me get another Trocar sale, the TK 400 4/0. And can't be too hard to find in here. It's probably, yeah, there it is, the only one I got. So there's another one of those for $4.99. I'll come back to the pegs. Somebody bought some more Eagle Claw L183G size 2. L183G size 2. Alright, it's got to be right in here somewhere. Alright. 183Gs. Too much to look through. It's got a lot here. Alright, hold on a minute. Alright, so 6 packets of these for $13.74. And then I will return again. Alright, so back to a head-on item. Somebody bought, I didn't check the price like a moron again, X0360L. Let's see here. Alright, where are you? There it is. It's probably the only one I got left here. Alright, so let me see how many he bought. He might have bought the last 2. Let's see. So yeah, he bought the last 2 of these. Get them out. These little bugger torpedoes. Total was $17.78 for both of those. And next up is right here. Alright, so don't want to get my dirty hands on this G. Loomis hat. $14.99 I sold that for. So got still probably, what does it say? I have 16 more of these. Quite a few. They slowly sell them, but they're selling through. Alright, so next up is some more Trocar Eagle Claw. Some TK 619 HIs. So there should be right in here somewhere, because yeah, some 5s, about a 5. I think it's the only 2 I have, 5 and 6. Okay, so here's those, and same with this one. Usually when they spend a decent amount of money, I'm gonna continue to throw in these boxes and help clear them out for free. They paid $9.98 total for those, and now I have another one. Some 440Bs, TK 440Bs, a 3/0 and a 2/0. TK 440B 2/0 and a 3/0. I think they're all right here. Oops. I'll put that up later. So they bought 2 of the 2/0s and 1 of the 3/0s. Let me go grab that off the floor. I got to get a box for them too. So Might as well get that situated before it's too late. But anyway, so I know I haven't said much about having COVID. It's kind of weird. I just took it off as being sick, and then ended up not being the same as I thought it was, just a normal allergy or sinus infection, which is what I usually get. But I'm just dealing with it, moving on, drinking a lot of Gatorade, what they told me, electrolyte stuff. So do what I gotta do. But anyway, next up is some more Eagle Claw L7746 BPGs. L7746 BPGs, and for some reason I have forgotten to put a box away. 7. It's got to be this one. Take this over here. My arm's killing me from holding this damn phone. So let me pause it for a minute. Alright, so they bought 4 of these for a total of $15.96. I got another thing of pegs. And I will be back because I want to get these packed up and out of my way. Then I'll concentrate on the rest. So I will return. Alright, so finally spent some time getting all that. I might have to take the rest of this stuff home because it's after 4 o'clock. I had one of the outside sales guys show up wanting to come in, but I had to cut him off. Told him I was sick with COVID. But anyway, next up is I sold an Arbogast. I know it's here because I don't have very many of them. I only have one tray. Let me see. And it is the G76011. Where are you? 76011. Right there. I have a couple of boxes of these, but we pull it out. Ugh. The sucky part is I read a note and I forgot to read it before I started shipping. One of the other buyers wanted me to combine this and give him a discount on shipping, and I just totally overlooked it like an idiot because my mind's fading because of COVID. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what the total is he paid and what he actually cost me, and I'm still going to give him some refund just because he bought another item. Next up, some Eagle Claw items. Let me write these down and I will get back. Alright, so some Eagle Claw L934 RDTs. And these are right here, size 4 and 6. Alright, so here we go. And those sold for $9.95. Oh, this sold for $6.49. So I'm probably gonna give the guy pretty much a full refund on that, on the shipping. Next up is some no more Eagle Claw 449 WA size 2s. 449 WA. Pull this out and bring it over here. It's easier to do it on the counter. Got more light anyway. Size 2s. And they got 5 of these. So right there, I'm looking right at it and it's biting me in the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of these for a total of $9.95 plus shipping. Alright, so next up is another Eagle Claw Trocar TK3 size 4-aught, and I only have one of those. So let me find TK3. That's going to take me a minute, so I will return. Alright, so there's that. That was for $7.99 plus shipping. One more, in a lot of Eagle Claw still, since it's most of what I have listed for now. But okay, Eagle Claw L150G size 2. 150. I got too much stuff in here, and it's trying to find it mixed in with other things. So I'm gonna have to pull these out and have a look. Kind of funny because I pulled the thing out, very last thing at the end of the tray, pointing out right in my face, showing right at me. That one sold for, actually I got 2 of those. So let me pull out another one. I gotta pull it out of the next one, figures. There we go. Thankfully that's right on the front. Alright, so the L150G size 2s, that was $8.58. So let me put that back, and I got some L141FS. And L141, interesting because it's in the same tray, but it's not in the same tray. L141FS. Okay, oh no, it'll be in another one. This is 145. 141FS. Alright, let me pause. Alright, so I found the tray. It's the only one I have in it. These for $4.99. So let me put these trays back and I will continue. Alright, so next up is something I haven't sold in so long. It's crazy. I listed these things forever and a day ago. And these are, see, 3/16 right there. I'll use this one. Some bullet weights. Make sure these are the right ones. USS, yeah. So there's a 3/16 weight. The quarter ounce. Gotta pull them out here. Some quarter ounce. And some 1/8 ounce. Where are we at? I got 3/16 way up there. Why is that up there? Okay, that's probably all I have in there. A few colors, I have a couple of those anyway. So, and some 1/8 ounce. So let me get these over here and I'll tell you what the total was on those. They're not much, but I have so many of them. I just did a nice little variation listing. So yeah, these sell for $1.99 each. So total of $5.97 plus shipping. And I already packed up 2. You can see them in the padded flat rate envelopes over there. Things of peg hooks. I sold some 6s, light duty, some 8 heavies, 50 of each, and they both fit obviously in those. I just sold another set of 8-inch light duties. So let me get those, and that will be an end of my stuff, and I will be back to finish up the video. Alright everybody, as you can see, I'm sitting in my car. I had to get everything finished up and run it to the post office before it closed, so mainly because I had my mortgage payment I needed to take and drop off. But anyway, so yeah, the sales were good. I can't complain about the fishing stuff. They did pretty good compared to being mine. Mine were literal crap for 2 weeks where I didn't even sell $100, but that's better than nothing. I'd rather have stuff sell while I'm gone than not have anything selling at all. So now I need to get back into the rhythm of getting things listed again, because I haven't listed anything. That's part of the reason why I haven't been selling anything, because I didn't list anything for a long time. I think I'm over a month now. So I have a ton of stuff I'm going to get worked on. I have a ton of posters that I'm going to work on first, that I've been sitting on for years, that I just need to clear this stuff out. And then I'm going to start working on whatever comes to mind after that. I've got tons of coffee mugs. I got tons more hats. I got, just a bunch of stuff. I need to get through a bunch of things, and then I need to soon get into doing my clothing, because I have a lot of clothing I have to start listing. So, and then on top of that, I promised my wife's uncle, he shipped me something that was his uniform for the Salt Lake City Olympics, that he wore his uniform for the sheriff's department. So it was assigned to him by the vice president of the United States, given to him literally, hand one of those things, but he wanted me to sell it, so I'm going to sell it for him. So anyway, I am good for the week. I'm going to try and catch up. Hopefully some things sell throughout the week so that I can pick up from today, Monday, which I usually do Saturday to Friday, but because of the trip gone, I'm going to have to just make a little bit of a change. I may even skip to where I do all of this week and all of next week or something, but I'm not sure yet. And with that, I gotta go. I gotta get in the house. My throat's starting to hurt, and I need to get out of this ugly weather and start feeling better. But anyway, if you've gotten through this hectic, boring, monotone, crappy vocal video, I apologize for me being sick. But anyway, I'm happy to be home. I'm happy to be home. And with that, I say thank you, everybody, if you made it this far. And check out some of my other stuff. It's not going to be as boring as this one, hopefully. And I look forward to the next update. See y'all later, everybody.